Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you a story uh, about how I defended my friend in school from, I guess you could say, a bully. What happened was this there I had I have this friend named Tyler. I had this friend named Tyler in high school, and he had a girlfriend, a supposed girlfriend, with quotation marks, because they weren't, they didn't get along very well together, and everybody kept on forcing him to be with her, even though he didn't really want to. So I decided one day that I would just hang out with him, because I was tired of seeing him all all the time with this group of guys. And eventually, while we were talking and just standing around, the rest of his little group or whatever comes, and one of them pushes him up against a brick pillar, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why would he deserve this? And the guy starts yelling at Tyler. We'll call this guy Enrico. And, and since I'm mad and I don't want this guy pushing my friend up against, well, a brick pillar, I actually go up to Enrico, and I actually punch him in the side of the face. I didn't punch him very hard. Well, it didn't feel like I did it very hard because there was little resistance. Probably because I did it in the sheet. And then he turned, looked at me, and rubbed his cheek, and then he ran away and got a teacher. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I just started walking around the campus, hoping they forget about it or something. And then he comes up to me with a teacher and, well, with a paraeducator, and they take me into the math classroom where we talk it over, and first I won in the physical part of the conflict. Then I actually won in the talk with the teachers at the end. They were all about, oh, boys will be boys. You know, it was just roughhousing. So they actually didn't care that I actually punched him. They're like thinking that it might have been a misunderstanding or something. So I actually get off scot-free. But this is not all of it. She eventually starts harassing Tyler or something. Well, Sharon or whatever, I can't remember her name, is actually kind of a psychopath. She stalks, she actually stalks all the boys at, she stalked all the boys at the high school. She was always stalking at least someone. She denies it, but everyone knows she does it, and she keeps on stalking Tyler a lot. And Tyler's a pretty peaceful guy, so he doesn't know how to deal with this. He doesn't realize that this is a bad relationship. So eventually, it gets to the point where I think he realizes, and then they break up or something. And, what the fuck? Sorry, just laughing at my deaths in this game. And I think he breaks up with her, or she breaks up with him for some reason. But that's not. That doesn't really seem like the end of it. Then she actually starts to stalk me. I don't notice it, but a few of my friends actually tell me that she's been stalking me. They see her stalking me from like around the corner or whatever. I never notice it myself, but everybody else seems to notice that she's been stalking me or something, from what I've been told. So, me and any viewers I get should take what she says with what they say with a grain of salt. Because I don't think they ever brought me proof that she was stalking me. And it never felt like she was. I'm still pretty skeptical about it. But there's still that chance that she was. I know she's been stalking other guys at the school. Other than just Tyler. And possibly me. I think she... Yeah, I also had an incident where, there's also an incident where there was a guy named Kason. He's 6'4". Well, he was more like 6'3" at the time. And, there was also another guy who had a really bad disability that made him pretty stupid. He always likes to imitate. He basically changes he gets a name change in less than a week. He names himself after mostly anime characters nowadays, but he used to name himself off of video game characters such as even freaking Alex Mercer. But, it's cool because, that's just the way, special ed kids need to be. Well, he wasn't really a kid, he was more of a teen. Maybe even an adult at the time. Nowadays it's gotten a little, calmer. But me and my friends always joke about, how she, stalks us. Well, how she used to stalk us. And whatnot, and onto the other story. he had a girlfriend which was pretty much just as bad as Sean, or whatever her name was. Yeah, for some reason, just can't remember her name. Felicia. Goodbye, Felicia. Or, well, bye, Felicia. She's your kind of exercise girl. She always brags about being strong and whatnot. She's always goofy and everything. She never really takes anything seriously. And Kaysen and her are supposed to be like girl and boyfriend or something, but it doesn't really seem like it to me. And then Jeremy does something, I can't remember what he does, but it really pisses off Felicia. She's bad news bears. I had a little bit of conflict with her as well. I should save that for another story or for another video. And Kaysen is really fucking strong. He's got really fucking strong arms, but he's basically like he's basically like one of those big buff guys. They can't run for shit, but they can. But if they have to, they'll lift a fucking car. And Jeremy isn't really the strong type when it comes to arms, but he can actually run really fast. I don't know if he uses a certain technique or if he's just that fit. But Kaysen chased Jeremy all around the campus. He even chased Jeremy upstairs, which is a place during most periods that only staff members are allowed to go around. Yeah, in the A period. In the A period, everyone is supposed to be on the bottom floor. In the B periods, everyone's supposed to be on the top floor. But Kaysen goes so far as to chasing Jeremy even up the stairs and across. He chases him literally across the entire campus, the entire school. And eventually, Kaysen comes back to me, sweating so hard it looked like he just jumped into a pool. He was sweating that hard. I think, and I'm guessing chased Jeremy that far, right? I did try to follow them to see how things would go, but I knew that I would get in trouble if I went upstairs, and I was a really trouble avoiding guy, so I just stayed downstairs and waited until I either saw Jeremy or either saw Kaysen. And the thing is that they've actually both got curly blonde hair, which is kind of interesting. Oh. And I take it to the teacher and like the English teacher, and that's when things finally start to calm down in the school, because I tell him that Kason was chasing Jeremy all around the campus. He didn't chase Jeremy into the classrooms, I don't think. Except for, he only chased him into, like, one classroom, I think. Maybe. But he chased him everywhere else. Literally everywhere else. Up the stairs, all around the outside, from the north entrance, all around to the from there to the west entrance to the southern entrance, and then to the east entrance and back to the north, and did this like twice. Then all around the courtyard, and then all around, almost all around through the entire building. I think he might have actually chased Jeremy into the parking lot, maybe a little bit, and possibly even the football field and the fucking stadium. Yeah, our school had like a huge football field and stadium that was sometimes used during the nighttime. I didn't ever really go to it, but sometimes we also used it for PE, or to just have fun at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Kason went as far to chase Jeremy even to the stadium, like across the seats. Like, I'm talking about the entire campus, man. It was crazy. And Kason didn't come the next day. I think his legs were actually just hurting so much that he couldn't. After he woke up the next day, that he couldn't come to school. I'm pretty sure his legs hurt that bad because he was sweating so bad, and both of them got scolded by the English teacher. And good thing I got off scot-free. I did tell them that I did almost go up the stairs a little bit, but then I realized that, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. They didn't explicitly tell their students that they shouldn't be at the top floor, so I avoided it, which was actually a good idea, as I suspected. But man, was that crazy. Alright, go back to watching Scrubs if you watch this video. Just ignore this video. It sucks. Well, actually, if you're still there, can we hit 1 like on this video?